Let's begin the new chapter, chapter 17. Actually, I haven't said that. Hold on. Okay, I've returned. Just had to get myself resituated.
おい、生徒会長。明日だぞ。
ん？何がだ？
蹴り入れていい？
却下。何があるんだ、明日。
Kicks him anyway.
こら！生徒会室で暴力行為は禁則と定めたろう。
Well, I was right.
知るもんか。忘れてる方が悪いもん。
やめなきゃ。こちらに非があるなら謝罪する。まず聞こうじゃないか。
この部屋の徹底掃除だよ。見てこれ。何これ。片付けろっつうの。何この玉入れのやつじゃん。体育祭いつだったよ。
Looks pretty clean to me.
ああ、そういえばそんなことを言っていたか。一体
忘れてたでしょ。
いや、記憶はしていた。僕も美月の意向には。
普通に喋れ。
Sheesh, Mitsuki.
ああ、忘れてたさ。俺だっていろいろ考えることがあって忙しかったんだよ。会長だからって何でもかんでもみんな俺んとこ持ってくるしさ。悪かったな。
うん、許す。
なんだ。
初期としての進言です。たまには言い訳くらいした方がいいよ。男らしい生徒会長もかっこいいけどさ。
Kick him again.
だが戦線離脱は許さないからな。逃げられると思うなよ。
わかった。
わかんねえやつだな、ともひろ。ミンコは俺の嫁だっつってんだろ。
いや、譲らないぞ。涼介にはナナさんって人がいるだろ。たまたとかマジないわ。
バカ、3人からモテて初めてリア充だろ。上皇。
Again, serious case of deja vu here.
楽しそうだね、それ。ゲーム？
どう、山本。お前もやる？タッチペンでグリグリしてチューするゲーム。女の子3人と付き合えるぜ。
何？
ハマるのはいいけど、一人に絞れ。
いって。
Oh my god, that face! What the fuck?
あんたら明日のこと覚えてるんだろうね。
And they were never heard from again. I had no idea any of this was going on in the student council room that day. Somebody's doing something outside. I had other things on my mind, specifically a certain boy. After school. My name is Toko Kirasaki. I've been waffling for quite some time on whether or not to say anything, but finally I decided to bite the bullet and ask his best friend Kurosaki.
ねえねえ、ゆうやってさ、彼女いるの？
あ、いや、あいつ今フリーだと思うよ。なんで？
狙っちゃおっかななんて。
マジ？おお、いいじゃん、応援するよ。でもあいつな、女の子といてもいっつもつまんなそうにしてるから、付き合えても切り先があんまり楽しくないかもしれない。
You have no idea.
でも確かにゆうやってモテる割に手とか全然出してこないって女子はみんな言ってるな。
それって悪い印象？
クリーンなイメージ。
ほう。
This was Kensuke Kurosaki, who'd known Yuya Kizami, aka the boy I liked, pretty much all his life. I figured I'd come to him for all the information I needed in my conquest, since he was pretty much guaranteed to know Yuya's dating history. And so far, things seem to be going really well. I mean, not only did I confirm Yuya wasn't seeing anyone, but I got his best friend's blessing too. And confirmed that he really wasn't the showy, obnoxious cool guy type. That suited me just fine.
黒崎こら
We
Kurosaki was understandably rather startled by the extraordinarily agitated female voice that suddenly rang from behind his head. But that's hell girl Mitsuki for you. She was standing in the classroom doorway, arms folded across her chest, looking like some angry deity about to cast judgment down upon the world. And she had deathly gleam in her eyes, the one that could fell the mightiest warrior before he even had a chance to draw a sword.
今日は生徒会室の徹底掃除するから来なさいって言ったでしょ。
いや、俺今日部活だって言ったじゃん。おいフクロイな。
You're on your own here, man.
逆らうな。もう無理だ。
Yeah, this was definitely Hellgirl's work. All the complication was gone from Fukuro's face, and he was a man with a demon on his back. Whip at the ready, fully prepared to bring divine punishment upon all who opposed her. He was right, it was easier just to give in.
面白そう。私も行く。おお、手は多いほど良いぞよ。
Mitsuki then grabbed the nape of Kurosaki's neck and began dragging him out the door with a decidedly painful-looking manner. He was like a teary-eyed chick caught in the talons of a bird of prey, struggling in vain as he was being carried off to meet his grisly end.
俺生徒会じゃないのに。
I just love watching those boys interact with Hellgirl Mitsuki. I can't wait to see more. I didn't even care if I had to clean in order to do it. I was a volunteer after all, so I was pretty much off the hook here at work. I could follow them at my own pace, no dragging for me. As soon as we left the classroom, though, we ran into Yuya. Rather, I did. As in, I literally ran into him. I wasn't watching where I was going. I wound up slamming into him as hard as I fell over. Immediately, he reached out his hand to help me up and asked if I was alright. Now that's a white knight if I've ever seen one. What a fun evening this would be. I imagined it ending with me lying in bed dreaming of Yuya's perfect face inching over closer to mine. But instead... Yeah, that sounds about right.
大丈夫、トコ。いいよ、全部吐いちゃったら楽になるよ。どう？楽になった気がする。よかった。どうする？みんなのところに戻る？
She looks like she has an onion for a head. I am not joking. Ooh, hello. Maybe that's why you were coughing so much. How much is left? Jeez, I'm almost done with it all. The stall door seems to be stuck and absolutely will not open anymore. But I was just in there. Maybe the lock somehow got jammed when I left. It's a mirror, but it's too cloudy to make out much detail. For some reason, the air around the spot feels unnaturally chilled. It would probably be best to keep your distance. Even with the knob turned to the full blast, there's no water coming through these pipes anymore. Experimenting. Oh. It's a half-decomposed corpse. Unfortunately, it's too far gone to determine age or gender. But there's still a fully intact student ID name tag lodged between two bones, identifying these remains as a teenage girl. Komoshiro Trade School, Tomoe Morinaga. What if by some odd chance all the ghost children just decided to screw with everybody who is still alive and just switch out name tags? That'd be funny. The hell happened to his leg?
膝と大腿部の関節を縛った。出血は抑えられるはずだ。
足も持ってきてるから心配するな。
We were in an old-fashioned, run-down, and probably condemned school building. None of us knew how we got here, nor even where here was. I just emerged from the girls' room with Amy after losing my lunch where Yuya, Okawa, and Katayama, and Shimada were waiting. The whole hallway was absolutely bloodbath after what had happened. Poor Katayama walked into some kind of booby trap and half his right leg was lopped off from the knee down. It looked excruciating. How was somebody supposed to handle a situation like this? Why did it have to happen at all? Wait, does that mean his leg is like seriously injured, or did he actually lose his leg?
なんなんだよこの学校。なんで罠とか仕掛けてあるんだ。つうかどこだよここ。ふざけんなよ。
静かにしてよ。涼介大怪我してんだぞ。
You're yelling too.
あ？なんだおい。やんのかこれ。
This is what tagging along with Mitsuki and the others got me. I thought it was going to be a laugh riot at first. It was great. We all went to the student council room where we met up with Katayama, Shimada, and Emi and started cleaning and goofing around. And then we were done. Emi suggested we all try out this new charm she discovered on the internet. She's nuts for that kind of stuff. She took out the simple white paper doll and we were all kind of fascinated. So we did as we were instructed, and then suddenly everything went dark. You know, you never imagine what it's like from the other side, from people who didn't do the charm, but yet watched it happen. Like, what happens to them? Did people just like see them vanish and then forget who they are, or did they actually get sucked into the school too? There was a violent shaking, and then we were here in this old schoolhouse. No explanation.
とにかく出ようよここ。みんなで一緒にここを出よう。玄関に行こう。
片山は
俺が背負う。
Yuya was so kind, you can always count on boys in times like these. Still, there was a potential problem with this course of action.
待って。でも今みたいな罠とかさあったら危ないよ。人を背負ってたらとっさに動けないし。だけどだからまずは外までの道の安全を確保してから片山くんを連れに戻ってきた方がいいと思うんだ。
賛成だ。
そっか。
Oh, so that's Emi.
涼介大丈夫だぞ。 お前を置いてったりしないな。
Okawa was in a state of absolute panic. He just kept muttering to himself at Katayama's side, and the two of them had always been extremely close. It's only natural he'd be worried, though this concern kind of bordered an obsession.
でもじゃあ誰が行くの？通路を歩いてるだけでいきなり足が蹴飛ばされるんだよ。
お前今玄関行こうっつったじゃねえか。行ってこいよ。
Shimada practically spit his answer at her. I hate people like him. Sure, he had a pretty face. That's basically all he had, though. People like him pose as models in men's journals, but they're not too good for much else. He's got a lot of girls too, but not one of them. But I'm not one of them. I can never get past his awful attitude. It's such a huge turn-off for me when guys act that way. Not that I don't admire speaking with confidence and force. I try to do it myself whenever I can. There's a difference between speaking forcefully and speaking in a way that just belittles others. Shimada was basically just cold and uncaring.
私が行くよ。言い出すっぺだし。どこ？
俺も行こう。
ゆうや。
What a difference. Like night and day. Kind, thoughtful people like him don't make flippant remarks. They just man up and get stuff done. I was crushing on him harder than ever, because now not only did I think he was both cool and hot, God, I also gained a ton more respect for him.
大人数で行く必要はない。行くならあと一人くらいだ。どうする？
Dead silence. No volunteers. Everybody just looked at one another, then looked away as if they were ashamed of themselves.
俺はどうしよう、涼介。寂しいよな。
He was frantically shifting his gaze from one person to another. I'd never seen him so on edge before. Finally, the silence was broken by a loud, shrill male voice. Definitely not whom I would have picked.
くそ、俺が言ってやるよ。お前はここにいろ。
いいの？女子の桐崎さんが行くって。
He's gonna yell at him, isn't he?
俺が行く。ヘタレはここで待ってろ。邪魔になる。
わかった。俺は陽介についてる。
じゃあ行こう。急がないと片山マジで危ないし。どこ気をつけてね。うん。
Was I scared? You bet I was scared. In a situation like this, everybody has to work together. As long as I had any willpower left in me, I wasn't about to give up. Plus, it didn't hurt that Yuya was with me, so I knew everything was going to turn out just fine. Interesting music right here. The boat room is completely boarded up. It won't be possible to get inside. Damn. Wait, I discovered something. What was the button? Okay, it's not all. That just pauses the game. Oops. Nope. Okay, there it is. One opens up the menu. Does not look like any of the other numbers do anything. Alright, let's continue. The amount of time I searched this entire school during the time I made this playthrough I'll practically be a master of location, location, location. Oh. How dare I yawn? I should at least see the rest of the map, see which places unavailable and which places available, in which case I can go anywhere. Well, for now anyway. I'm surprised I hadn't seen a body on the roof yet. It's locked up tight. Looks like we'll have to try somewhere else. Alright, well, that was a bust. It just says locked up tight, which means we can probably get in there eventually. The word infirmary was written on the plate above the door. Somehow the room just felt like it would be deserted. I was oddly confident about that. Not sure why I felt that way, to be honest, but for good measure I shouted, "Is anybody in there?" We still hadn't found Mitsuki after all. I didn't hear her call back though, so really we had no business in this room whatsoever. Wait, was that key sticking out of the lock? Who would have locked the door? Or who would have locked the door, but left the key? What would be the point?
お、なんだこれ。扉に鍵刺さってるぜ。
何してんの？
中に化け物でもいたら大変だろ。出てこれないようにしてやった。
その鍵どうするのよ。
俺が持っとくよっと。
危ないな、投げないでよ。
キャッチうめえだろっと。まだ高く投げられるぜ。
This is the type of person who would make you exhausted instantly. Pain in the ass. Shimada was such a pain in the ass. I really couldn't stand the guy. I guess we're down there now.
しつこい、分かったからやめて。
ここ天井高えな。よし。ああ、どこ行った？
This fucker lost the key.
まあいいや。知らね。
And now the infirmary was cut off from us if we needed it. Brilliant. Wow, we made it far.
昇降口だ。やった、出られる。
I rushed over to the door, hopeful yet afraid, knowing it might not open, but praying this horrid place would show us at least a little mercy. Gingerly, I raised my hand and pushed on it, and swung open without even the slightest hesitation. It seemed almost too easy. It was unnaturally dark outside though, and the rain was coming down so hard that peeking my head out for just a moment left my uniform completely soaked. Shimada pushed past me, throwing the door open even wider with his usual lack of regard for anyone and anything around him. My clothes went from soaked to drenched in a matter of seconds. If I were to actually walk out into it, I feel like I'd drown.
なんだこりゃ。真っ暗だぞ。森？
ひどい雨。こんな中外に出て行ったら服びしょ濡れになりそう。
そりゃ見てみてえな。
けど外に出られることは分かったね。 片山たち連れに戻ろう。ね、ゆうや。
Despite our having found a way out, Yuya's demeanor hadn't changed a bit. He was standing back by the hall where he would watch over us while we kept an eye out for anyone else who might happen by. The model of maturity. Shimada, on the other hand.
頑張れよ。俺はもう出るぞ。こんなわけわかんねえところとっとと出るに限るぜ。片山のところになんか戻らねえよ。
マジで言ってる？
当たり前だバカ。脳なしから順番に死ぬようになってるんだよ。あんな奴ら放っとけよ。
びっくり。いいんだこんなやつ。
よう桐崎、お前も来いよ。
The tone in his voice said it all. He'd hit the ultimate low. After abandoning his friends to save his own hide, he was now basically propositioning me.
お前には死んでほしくないんだ。前から大事に思ってたからさ。
With an obviously rehearsed and truly sickening pickup line. He really was the slime ball to the end of slime. To end all slime balls.
信じらんない。何お前、こっち見んなよ。
I can't believe he had the nerve to pull something like this. I felt like that may have been the first time I'd ever actually yelled at someone. I was absolutely livid. And he wasn't even done. No, he still had plenty of salt left to throw on the wound.
うるせえブス、調子乗ってんなよ。せっかく行かせてやろうと思ったのによ。後悔しろや。
死ねえ。こいつマジキレる。行こう、ゆうや。
My head was swimming. I was scared. I was angry. I was sad. Every negative emotion brought to the forefront, and every positive emotion pushed away. I didn't look back. I just turned away from Shimada, walked over to Yuya's side, and continued past him in the hallway. Yuya had been watching all this unfold from the other side of the room, and for a moment, he just stood there, staring blankly at Shimada.
あ？何見てんだよ。消えろよ、能面野郎。
Shimada then drew a large knife from his breast pocket. Its tip struggled to glisten with the dull light of the room, but it did ultimately succeed. He began waving it around like a dumbass, probably thinking it made him look more menacing.
見ろよこれ。昨日買ったんだよ。使えそうだろ？いろいろ。
お前は本当に面白いな。
あいつ女10人くらいいるんだよ。信じられる？何が大事に思ってたよ。
Croc.
どんだけ女の子バカにしてんの。マジ許せない。
I was indignant. I was fuming. I just kept cursing and mumbling as I fast walked back to the third floor to meet up with the others. All the while, Yuya was keeping pace with me, saying nothing at all. Always the model of maturity. Always even-tempered. He was really like a rock. Or maybe he found my mutterings annoying and was just keeping quiet, so I did the same. I didn't like that possibility one bit, so I mentally slapped myself on the cheek, forced positivity in my voice, and tried to engage him in cheery banter. Well, we didn't make it far at all.
ゆうやはその点誠実だよね。女の子傷つけたこと一回もないでしょ。超モテるのに悪い噂聞いたことないもん。ある意味すごいよ。
I looked him square in the eyes as if asking him, "Isn't that right?" And for a moment his eyes did meet mine, but then they went right back to the hall. Was I not used to receiving compliments from women? That seemed hard to
よ
believe.
くわからない。
What a cute, innocent response. I must have come across a bipolar to him or... Oh. I must have come across as bipolar to him or something. One second I tried to lighten the mood with small talk or compliments. And then I start to feel scared of this school again. Or angry at Shimada. Or sad for Katayama. My mind just couldn't make up its mind of what to feel. Mitsuki's voice echoed from below, but our friends were waiting for us above. For a moment, I wasn't sure which direction to go, but only for a moment. The fact is, our friends were very, very close, so close that it would be foolish not to tell them what was going to happen before chasing after Mitsuki. Yuya just nodded and began running up the stairs, and I was right behind him.